I just want to say that I am so sorry for all the losses in Spokane. I wish I could tell you it's going to get better, but it hasn't for us 18 months later, and I'm not going to lie to you. You have a very long, painful road ahead of you. This fire, as bad as it is, will be out of the news by the weekend. So just be mentally prepared for the world to forget about you and move on very soon. You have a very small window of opportunity to leverage the social and political capital you have in this moment. People just don't care about fire victims very long. Do not allow your community to fall through the cracks. First off, your governor is a problem. Your state has only done 6,000 acres of prescribed fire, which is 7 times less than my own state, which is infamous for horrendous forest management. You need to make sure that this clown answers for his dereliction of duty.
And for years, the unholy alliance between radical environmentalist groups, we have environmental activists in our own government throughout the agencies partner with activists, judges, and lawyers to make sure that any logging project, any forest thinning project, any prescribed burn, any fire hardening routine is sued into oblivion.
Yes.
Years and years of permitting, and it never happens. And then the forests become overgrown. The fuels management project is canceled. And then when the forest burns, it wipes out a whole town with it.
The interior Northwest is fire country, big time. There's zero excuse for having dead and down trees littering your forests, waiting to nuke off and destroy more communities. Get on the governor's ass to step up. Secondly, you need to start the rebuilding process immediately. Hound the insurance companies immediately. This is going to be one of the bigger hangups for most people. I don't know what the permitting and bureaucracy landscape is like for you in Washington, but you need to lobby hard for fast tracking of rebuilding permits and push for builder self-certification. With this many homes gone, you'll be stuck in rebuilding purgatory for a decade if you have any red tape. But you need to be ruthless in pushing back on any bureaucratic friction that will delay rebuilding. It's a war of attrition, and you don't want people giving up and moving away or selling to foreign developers. Keep pressure on local leaders. An arsonist was just arrested, so every government official is going to dump all the responsibility on him, plus climate change.
The whole state's under threat now. Climate change.
Because that's their get out of jail free card. You have to constantly remind people that this kind of destruction is preventable.
We kind of just accept it. Oh, well, every summer it's normal. Oh, well, this town burned down. LA's gone. Spokane's getting burned down. Paradise, California's gone. And we just accept that nothing we can do about it. With a hurricane, nothing you can do to stop a hurricane. It's coming. Act of God. You can actually fight a fire and you can prevent it.
But for the ignorant politicians failing you, this should be an easy reminder because it's still early in fire season and more towns in Washington and the interior Northwest will get wiped out in the coming weeks, but the media will be ruthless with the climate narrative. So you have to do a lot of the heavy lifting with owning the true narrative. These morons left your community vulnerable, make them feel relentless pressure to make the community whole. The community can't manage this recovery on its own. So you need to harass the governor and the mayor until they are desperate to help you get all the resources you need. Make them eager to kiss the ring of the president because it's easier than dealing with locals telling them what failures they are. Don't be nice. They don't care about you, so don't start caring about them. Politicians are rental cars. Use them to get where you need to go, then broom them and never think about them again. You also need to push for a sales tax exemption. Everyone is going to have to repurchase everything they own, and the city, county, and state are not entitled to cash in on purchases that shouldn't have even had to have been made. And it's not fair for the victims, and it's exploitive for the government to try and extract funds from them. Fire victims need a discount on rebuilding their lives. Lastly, above all else, right now, lean further into God. Don't turn away in anger. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. I know that urge to question him in times of horrific loss. Believe me, I know. But no matter how dark your thoughts may be, no matter how angry or sad you most definitely are, have faith in his providence. Even if your heart feels too broken to accept it right now, just make it to tomorrow.